saying?
No, nothing. I seen it. Hit my music, Tip.
Hold on, I got to get myself situated.
Oh, come on.
It's Just the Tip presents Getting Drunk on the Internet.
Well, that's the wrong name. Sorry. Bob, Jim, and Pat present Getting Drunk on the Internet.
Okay. Bob, Jim, and Pat present.
No, I think the presented by Just the Tip is at the beginning.
Can these guys get their shit together? Just the Tip presents Getting Drunk on the Internet with Bob.
I'm like wondering like if there's ever a point where they're going to be like, man, that was a really good show you guys did.
Jim.
Can I tell you guys that in my senior year of high school, I was the Heritage Conference cooking champion?
And Pat.
This show is never going to be good.
One day it will be good. Bob,
Nope.
Jim, and Pat, my dude James still hanging out. We got Cactus Pat hanging out as well. I am Tip Sirianni today. Anyone want to play rock, paper, scissors? That's got to be embarrassing. But we're not talking about football today, so Pat could bring himself back. Wow. Oh, that was impressive. Holy shit.
There's Cactus Pat.
What are we watching today, fellas?
Nope. You're
Pat
on
has
mute.
himself muted.
You're on mute, Pat. Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
I
This
haven't
is
even been drinking.
this is the thing where you when we talk on the internet, you have to like be able to hear what you're saying. Yeah. All right.
This is going to be my new gimmick.
Muted Pat. That's going to be the whole new gimmick right now.
Mick Foley Appreciation Day. Bang, bang.
The mixter.
Pat's phone. Apparently that's his Hey Siri is Pat saying Mick Foley Appreciation Day.
I think Pat, I think we might have to carry this show because the old tipster over there has been imbibing. He's been imbibing. So
I have not. I am sober as bird.
mhm.
Sober as a bird?
What kind of birds you have down there in El Paso?
I don't even think that's a saying.
Come down to Texas and say that.
Sober as a bird?
All right. Are we
Made it up.
okay? Come on, let's go. All right. So we're at 147.15 on King of the Ring, season 6, episode 1.
James
on-
is there.
Yeah, I was there. I was absolutely there. This is like you can't even.
It's amazing you planned out being right there for season 6.
I know. This is my claim to fame. People don't believe me when I tell them that I was there, but I was. It was in Pittsburgh. It was in 1998. I was 15 years old, maybe not even 14.
Here, I can actually reenact this entire match
Oh, nice, excellent.
Nice.
with randoms. So once we get into it, we'll see what happens.
All right, cool. So we're at 147.15, season 6, episode 1 of King of the Ring on the cock, and we want to hit play here. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, there we go.
The structure is lowering.
Why did I pop so hard with the on the cock?
That's what this. That's the slang term that the kids use for Peacock Network. That's what I've heard. Yeah.
But
What are we drinking tonight, fellas? James, you showed me something you saw on TikTok.
Yeah,
the basic version first of what James is going to do.
Yeah, I just got Corona, just like knocking up a little bit. There's a little bit of Terramana in here. Some orange juice, a little splashy splash of grenadine. So
I feel like eventually Pat's going to have to carry the show. Is what's going to happen.
oh yeah, I've had a few of these too. So
Jesse, attaboy.
I don't know what that is.
That's in reference to the cock, I think.
Oh, okay. James,
All right.
So here's a reenactment of what's happening right now. Mankind's coming to the ring.
James, you had to be a Seymour when Jesse was there, right?
Oh,
apparently.
No, I don't think so. I don't recognize that name.
That's probably what Mankind was thinking.
Yeet.
Sorry, spoilers for the what 23-year-old match at this point.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Well, not quite. It will be this year. It'll turn 23 in like 2 months. So,
And for people doubting that, James can tell you exactly when Lex Luger body slammed Yokozuna.
It's true.
On the USS Intrepid on July 3rd, 1994. Yep. I don't know why.
So Jesse got there right before I got there then.
For America, James. Oh, Mankind's climate structure.
Nick had a little bit of trouble getting up there.
What?
Yeah, what happened? What just happened, Pat?
We need visual.
Well, look, pretend this is the cage. Mankind went, and now he's up here.
He struggled a bit to get up there.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good reenactment. It was like he got, and then it was.
I love the fact that cages now have like the normal chain
holes. Yeah,
holes, man.
Because of this match.
Because of Mankind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of this match. Mick Foley's talked about it because he does another one. Maybe whenever he does another one after this, and there are holes
Hogan on Andre. Luger was fake Hogan. They were turning him into fake Hogan at that point. On July 3rd, 1994, on the USS Intrepid.
But the
did
question
Hogan slam Andre for America? Because Lex Luger slammed Yoko for America.
Also, James, do you remember when Hogan slammed Andre? Like the exact date?
Not the exact date.
There you go.
But
I think we've concluded without a shadow of a doubt.
My brain is dumb.
No, you don't remember. You don't remember. It's that simple.
Oh, hold on, I have to reenact Undertaker's entrance.
We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time for that.
Longest intro in wrestling, right? Either him or Goldberg, because Goldberg had to do the.
Well, yeah, Goldberg, you got him from the dressing room, yeah. I don't know. I don't know which one.
Live action, the entrance.
Pat needs to have a lighter and just shoot up flames every now and then.
That's what the candle's for, pal.
Oh, that's a candle.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Sensi lighter or whatever it's called.
Still walking.
Oh, okay, there you go. I think I went away for a second. You guys were frozen for a while.
Well, you had a beautiful smile on your face.
Sorry, he stopped here. Now he's looking up at the cage. Oh, now he's getting fat.
There he goes.
Turn my light.
Yeah, that was a bad idea to not have anything for them to climb up.
I mean, even the bar in the middle wasn't very.
I can imagine. And Yokozuna was 1/3 made out of mayonnaise, I think. So it was really.
What was it that he would? JR talked about him eating fried turkey.
Yeah, it was just like chicken, just like chicken and mayonnaise, right? That's just all he would eat.
He said he would eat just buckets of fried turkey tails. Oh, they're up there.
Yeah, that was something like that. Pretty quickly, I think they realized that they shouldn't be up there.
Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Mankind's got a chair, and he's now Undertaker's like this.
You can
threw the chair away.
You can see the way Undertaker's walking up there.
Watch this though. Watch though.
Like this. Hey, and the cage just went like this.
That cage would have been really
bad. Man, that could have been really bad. All of this could have been so bad.
Oh,
and only a little bit of it was bad.
There's a headlock. It kind of looks like this. Oh, Undertaker's fighting back.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I'm actually gonna watch the entire.
Here we go. Here goes Mick.
I didn't realize it happened that early in the match.
Yeah.
Just in case, we'll do a live action.
Most of this match was waiting for Mick to recover from that. And yeah, we need another replay.
Look at this maneuver.
And now he looks like this under the announce
table.
Actually, I think it's like this.
Man, he destroyed that table too. Like, that table was actually but that table was actually broken. It's not like just the fall away table. Like it is the fall away. It is the fall away table, but also he destroyed the table.
The underview of the thing is like, hey.
Always through the Spanish announce table.
Yeah, I think the reason it's so iconic too is because of how the table broke and the noise the table made.
Yeah.
Oh, so loud. I'm convinced they had a microphone under that table just to like.
I mean, there were mics around it.
No, but I mean, like right under it. They knew that what they were going to do, just right under it.
I don't know. And he's just dead.
Mankind's
just dead.
Terry Funk just picking up trash off of
James. At this point, you're sitting in the stands. At this point, what are you thinking right now?
He's dead.
How close were you?
So we were on the side that he got thrown off, but we were in like the second deck.
This story, as it progresses through the years, is that James was like, I was sitting right on the railing.
No, I can't like exaggerate the story because I was actually there.
Well, the first time I heard you say it, you were like, I was right on the cage, bro.
No, that's not true.
If you look close, you'll see me on top of the cage with Undertaker.
I was holding a camera on the cage.
Yep.
I was part of the medical crew that stretchered him out.
We were on the side. We were on that side where he got thrown off, though.
But it was like
in the second deck.
Like
there's like like merchandise now,
ticket or anything, or
there's I think that it's somewhere. There are like photographs that we had to get developed 3 weeks later.
I was about to tell you that we have disposable cameras.
Oh
yeah, you know what a see this there are these things where you would take pictures with them and you wouldn't be able to see them right away. You had to wait. And okay, all right.
I saw a Polaroid camera at Walmart the other day, and I wanted to buy it.
One of the things
those are like back in style.
For the first time I went to Disney World with my two sisters, I bought all of us a disposable camera, so that it's just something to do. Basically, walk around with a disposable camera and take some pictures. All of the pictures were terrible, except for
they're so bad. There's no zoom. They're just so terrible.
But it's fun. It was fun for sure to have a disposable camera. People looked at me like I was insane, but
I remember like us being like, "Holy shit, Undertaker's still up there. There's something really wrong."
Yeah,
like why is he still up there?
Oh yeah, here. Oh, sorry. Here's a live look at what's going on. Undertaker is on top of the cage.
It's going up.
Mick Foley's like this, and the cage is going like this.
What's got to be going through the Undertaker's mind right now?
I hope this fucking
the cage is going up.
I hope that this cage doesn't collapse underneath me like it almost did earlier.
Look at Vince. Vince showing emotion.
Yeah, incredibly.
Wow, this actually worked out really well.
There you go. All right, cool. There's Vince.
So Mick Foley's on a stretcher, and Vince is like standing here. He looks very sad.
If you don't have a Terry Funk, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I don't have a Terry Funk. There isn't a Terry Funk because I would own it if there was one.
Is there a Chainsaw Charlie though?
There is not.
No. All right. Well,
there isn't.
Somehow
I guess it kind of makes sense, but there isn't even a Dude Love, which surprised me.
Oh
they
wow!
They have a Cactus Jack.
Yeah. Why isn't there a Dude Love?
Which one do you guys like more? Whoa.
Are you sure you're drinking? Man.
The one that you like more is the one you didn't throw down right now.
No, I'm a.
I think because Mankind doesn't have any semblance of a chin. Mankind's face is basically just right to his neck.
Well, that's true.
He looks like
his neck. Yeah.
He looks like Elspeth right now.
Yeah.
Well, the mask it takes away your chin.
Is this fake?
So
Mankind.
So here, let me. So then he's getting wheeled out. He's getting wheeled out, right? And then people start cheering, and we're like, "What the fuck's going on?" I don't think is the cage down. I can't remember if they put. Oh yeah, because Undertaker's climbing down.
Oh,
He started climbing down the cage as it was still going down. So then we see Undertaker climbing down, and then people start cheering, and then you can see down the aisle this maniac has stood up with he has a separated shoulder. He climbs up this cage.
Oh, and now they're going. Okay, here we go. Pretend there's a cage in the middle.
Tom, come on.
Cactus is coming up this way.
We'll send you a link.
Undertaker's up here. Cactus is like trying to or Mankind
he has
rather.
one arm. He has one arm. The other one is just his shoulder completely out of its socket.
Yep. All right. So now they're up on the cage again, and headbutt. Boom. This is the free way to watch King of the Ring.
Everything happens immediately. Yeah.
Oh, choke slam. Here's the reenactment. And choke slam.
So Freeze Pops is new here. Yes, every Saturday seemingly we narrate bad wrestling matches like last week with what Pat gave us, and then good ones like James is saving us with this week.
So
a lot of WCW.
Tom, I was there. It's season 6, episode 1 of King of the Ring. It happened in 1998, but you wouldn't know that from trying to find it on Peacock.
Okay,
yeah,
now standing on top of the cage, looking down like this. There's a flap on the cage that's just flapping away, and Mankind is like this on the mat. Actually,
also, super underrated with this match is the fact that Undertaker has a broken ankle right now.
Oh yeah, ankle or foot, one of the two. But yeah, you're right.
He was foot, but you could see when he got down off of the cage, he like kind of hobbles a little bit.
The slowest chokeslam ever on Terry Funk.
Terry Funk's shoes come off.
His shoes flew off. Yeah, yeah, his shoes. He literally. Oh my god! It's just so.
It's such a weak choke.
Well, I mean, you've heard him talk about it. That him not being able to get any height on that chokeslam probably saved his life.
Oh yeah,
because if he would have gotten any height on that, he would have. He would have rotated more and landed completely on his head.
I love seeing Terry Funk's shoes there.
Why did they move him out of the ring?
And his hat. His hat's in there too.
In there too. Yeah.
God. Dude. When Undertaker punches Mankind and he just like crumples to the ground.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Is that where you guys are? I had to answer a text. So.
Yeah.
Well,
we're a little ahead of you.
You're a little behind. Just a tiny bit behind.
I'm looking at Undertaker slowly pick up Mankind right now.
Yeah, we just saw Old School go the way that Old School went in 1998.
Oh, okay. I'm there now.
Was it called? Oh my, that is iconic. The scene right now of Mick Foley with the tooth hanging out of his nose, that is iconic, man.
Tooth hanging out of his nose. He's trying to push his tongue through the gash on his lip. What a psychopath.
But it looked like he was smiling, which is why it's so iconic.
Yep.
How many concussions does Mick Foley have at this point? All of them.
In this match?
Every single one.
In just this
match. How many concussions can you have at once? Because Mick Foley is definitely the record holder.
He has a lot right now.
He's got to be the record holder. The fact that all of that happened and he could even stand is incredible.
Look, like he can't even pick up the steps.
He legitimately looks like he's been in a car crash.
It's because he has. Probably worse. Oh my god. I just don't understand why you would do this to your body.
Got to get over, brother.
How Mick saw a 20 foot high steel cage that he can climb on top of and said, "You know what? I'm going to fly off of this tonight." And no one stopped him.
Could you imagine what's going through Undertaker's head as they're going over this match and Foley's like, "Okay, and you throw me off."
I think
twice.
So it's so unclear whether or not that second time was meant to happen.
The second time they have always said was not supposed to happen.
I don't believe that.
They were walking on there. They
Yeah.
felt how brittle
Yeah.
the cage was.
don't-
Like,
I
they had
don't
to know
believe
what
that
was
at
going to
all.
happen.
Why would they lie about it though?
Because
The
you see
actual
what happened to him?
the original idea that Mick Foley had was sort of what happened when they broke through the cage almost the first time. He wanted to get chokeslammed, and this got cut, which is why they didn't attempt it. He was supposed to get chokeslammed, and the cage was supposed to like give,
Oh,
which is sort of what happened when they were walking on it, and it like bent, and they both kind of fell in. He wanted it to look like that, but they didn't end up doing that. He was just going to take a normal chokeslam, but that happened. It was held together with zip ties. Like
yeah. They did not think this through. They did not
No.
think any of the stuff that happened on the cage on top.
No.
They did not think it through.
you can hear the zip ties when they're up there. You can
Ping,
hear
ping,
them
ping.
and see them a lot of the times exploding off of the where they have it tied together. So stupid.
Mick Foley can't even move his left arm right now.
No.
The worst pile driver of all time.
I don't know. That one was pretty bad. I mean, considering what's going on here,
Wasn't that bad?
wasn't terrible.
That wasn't that bad.
I guess the worst one of all time would be Owen on Stone Cold, right? Like that would be the worst one of all time.
Yeah.
It ruined a career.
It's so crazy how young he was when he had to retire.
He's what, 38?
Actually, I can reenact that if you want. Sort of looked like this, and then pretend that's the man, and then boom, Stone Cold's head right into the.
I was thinking
Not
about this
great.
the other day whenever I was watching the documentary. It's insane. The fact that Stone Cold and The Rock were like literally around for what, 7 years maybe?
Yeah.
And they were like the hottest thing in the history of
Ever.
wrestling.
Still are the hottest things in the history of wrestling.
Oh, little dirty deeds from Mankind.
No, that's not what
The
that is.
Paradigm shift,
Yeah.
is that what we call
The
it?
double arm DDT.
It looks like a paradigm shift. What do you think, Pat?
It's close.
You can't ask Pat that.
I mean-
He's immediately going to say yes to anything AEW.
For the first time in like the 2 years AEW has existed, Pat said something bad about them. I think it was like, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
I've said plenty of bad things about AEW.
No, you haven't. No.
Yes, I have. Oh,
You try to oversell AEW like The Rock with a stunner.
that is not true. Oh, God. Triple H took a face bump.
Well, there's some tax.
Oh,
want- I want to see how
God,
Pat.
so did Darby Allin.
I want to see how Pat reenacts this one.
I can't.
We just didn't know that Pat just has a bag full of thumbtacks under his bed, and
Every
Yeah.
night when he goes to bed, he just
Bring it.
throws them on his
For
bed.
security.
he throws them onto his bed and just jumps on top of them. Yeah,
It's for security. I actually pour them out every night on the floor just in case someone comes in.
to keep Matlack out.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, he just walks around in ice skates, so it doesn't bother him.
That's true. It's pretty impressive that he can get up the stairs with them.
It's quiet too. Way more quiet than you would imagine a guy walking around in ice skates would be.
Sorry, I'm just watching what the hell's going on here. Does he have the mandible claw in? Is that what's going
Yeah.
on?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
I'm selling
This-
chicken and lemonade today, so I was replying to a message from somebody.
This is pre-Socko too, I think.
Sacco came after this. Sacco
Yeah.
came whenever that angle happened with Vince where he was in the hospital.
I just can't remember when that was. I'm pretty
It was
sure
like-
it was after this,
After this.
but I'm not. I wouldn't be able to tell you. For
It was after this. Otherwise, you'd have Sacco, right?
Just watching this and
Oh,
knowing what's going to
man.
happen hurts.
he missed it the first time too. Like he didn't catch a lot of those tacks.
That's why he rolls into him.
Yep.
But I think that was Undertaker purposely trying to help. Like,
No, Undertaker's hurt too. Like I would imagine he aggravated his.
if I had to bet, though, I would be willing to bet that Undertaker was trying to not put him in the main
because look at what just happened.
Choke slam. Yeah, like the choke slam
Look
wants
at
it.
what just happened.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Why does he? Oh my
I forgot
god! He
about
got up
the choke
so
slam.
fast.
I forgot about the choke slam.
Is that Tim White?
Oh yeah, that's Tim White. Yeah,
I figured I would call out the referees this time.
This almost goes wrong.
is that Mike Chioda?
That's my line. That's gimmick infringement, pal. That tombstone almost went wrong because
Mick really had his head bent up into the Undertaker's.
Crotchal region.
my
There you go.
favorite thing that Mick Foley did in like a lot of matches was that little leg kick when he's like on the ground and he just does like the one.
Even there, even like all that, and he still had that little leg kick.
It's
You
so
don't do it anymore.
it's such great character work to be like, yeah, I'm out, I'm down, I'm out, but I'm still trying to fight back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Could you imagine pulling those thumbtacks out? Like it had to hurt getting them in, like, but like pulling them out one by one.
Did
But
you
that's
ever
like-
see the good?
The good thing about Mick is he's wearing a shirt over most of it. So he just had, if he takes the shirt off, most of them probably come off. Takes
Yeah,
the
we'll see.
off.
We'll see when later that tax bump that doesn't look as nice. Do you ever see the Jericho one against
Yes.
Dean rather?
Ambrose, yeah.
Oh,
You mean Mox?
it was
In the-
Mox.
what was the? It was the Ambrose Asylum match, right?
Yeah. Did you ever hear Jericho tell the story about that on his little stage show thing?
No.
It was, yeah, I got to send you the link.
I think I have.
Yeah,
I-
he tells the
let
whole
us know.
story about it and how pissed he was about someone at WWE making Mitch the Potted Plant a thing.
Yeah.
How Ambrose wanted to do the tax bump and he pitched it, and Jericho's like, "Yeah, man, go if you want to take a bump in the tax, so like take a bump in the tax, whatever." And it ended up like the finish of the match got changed, and Jericho goes, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to take a bump in the tax." Like he calls people and he calls like Dreamer and he's like, "What's it like getting a bump in the tax?" He's like, "It sucks. It's terrible." Called like Terry, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's awful. It's terrible." He calls Mick Foley. Mick Foley goes, "I fucking love it."
But like, put yourself in that position. Are you calling anybody? Because to me, it's like I wouldn't want to talk to anybody to know, right? But like, just go in unknown because if people are in your head, it's gonna hurt a lot more.
Yeah. There's the worst tax bump ever actually was in the TNA match, like well after I stopped watching TNA, but I saw it on YouTube once in like a top 5 tax bumps ever. And so I think Abyss chokeslammed someone into a pile of thumbtacks, and he chokeslams him like he's trying to throw him through the ring. And it's just a whole a back full of them. It is brutal.
Look at all the tacks in his boots.
Oh yeah, man.
That's what people say is the worst part. Is the
I would imagine
you can't. It's slippery. Like your
Those
tax
aren't-
gets in
and
boots.
those
And
aren't-
it's slippery.
those aren't new boots either. Like, I'm sure those are poking his feet.
Oh, maybe. I don't know about.
I don't know, dude. The heels, the
Yeah.
heels thicker than the
All
thumb.
right. Okay.
Maybe. We can't rule it out, but
I mean,
everyone's-
the holes don't look very thick.
they say it's like walking on ice after they're all stuck in the boots, though, because
That's funny.
it's so
Yeah,
slick.
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
What's next?
Whenever I
wait.
was a kid,
Wait,
Oh, we want to watch him walk out.
do you know that he comes out later and interferes in
Yeah.
the main event?
Yeah, that's the first blood, right? Is that the
Yeah,
first
it's
blood?
the Austin Kane first blood match. Yeah.
Or that's what I meant.
Well, I was- So I saw Kane's only WWF title win too. So
I could reenact that too if you want.
but this guy who
First blood match.
It was a great idea. He's all covered.
It's so
That's
stupid.
great booking. Austin painted himself into a corner.
It is pretty funny. Yeah, the fact that he had to come back out.
No,
is-
the fact that he did it all.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
not even had to come back out.
That he wanted to do all this stuff.
Then he did it he did it anyway.
I like how they zoom in on Lawler holding the tax right now.
That's the worst thing that happened to Mick. That was like the best thing that happened to him.
I guess he couldn't hold up half of the Spanish announce table. So
God damn it.
The other day, whenever I called, or I guess a few weeks ago, whenever I called it the Mexican announce table, you have no idea how much that's
Oh,
been
boy.
bothering me.
Oh,
the
boy.
Mexican announce table.
So what's next?
Oh, Royal Rumble. I don't know. I don't know what season it's going to be.
Is this the Triple H street fight?
Yeah.
And they also had a great one on Raw. Falls Count Anywhere match. I just watched it the other day. It's what gave me the idea.
All
They
right.
did a Falls Count Anywhere where it was the first time that Cactus Jack debuted. You remember that? It's the promo where Dude Love is cutting a promo and then Mankind comes in and they're sitting next to each other and then Cactus Jack comes in.
Yeah.
It's an awesome.
So it's Royal Rumble season 13, episode 1.
So stupid. Season 13. All right.
You could hear whenever James like talks about like any of the seasons, his disdain for like what Peacock is doing right now.
I hate it so much.
I'm guessing this is close. This is the main event, right?
Yeah, it's the main event.
Oh shit! Sorry.
What the hell's going on?
The
It's not-
computer.
oh no, the Royal Rumble's the main event. Duh.
Is it? I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
I'm literally looking at it.
Oh, okay.
I was skipping through. I got Rikishi and this has to be the Rumble then. Yeah. Because I saw Rikishi and Gangrel in there with what looks like a jeans British Bulldog.
Yeah. British Bulldog wore jeans. Whenever he came back, his last run.
Oh, and now Big Daddy V taking on Rikishi.
106.40.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I didn't know this was for the title.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh man, what the hell?
Nobody says "Oh God" more than Pat and JR.
I can. You want me to reenact this one?
No. No more reenactments with your Bendhams.
Because I can. I got all the guys for it. It scares me how many top guys I have.
106.40?
Oh, actually, isn't Paul Bear part of this match? No, he was that was a.
Dan Morales is saying that you do need to reenact it.
No more.
It's really hard to do street fights because they spend half the time not in the ring.
This was your idea. You should have gone and like bought all the stuff you needed.
Yeah, don't you have a ring?
I do have a ring.
All right. Are you guys ready?
They're not in the ring.
Yeah.
106.40, right, Pat?
Mhm.
That's where. Hold on, my phone turned off.
Nice.
106.40. Oh wait. All right. I'm good whenever you guys are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here comes Cactus. What a cool entrance ramp or whatever.
Yeah, where were they here? It's a really good one, though.
Good question.
That
Is
is
this
that's very 2000s. That is super 2000s is what that
Is this MSG?
I can't tell. Maybe.
I can't tell either.
to the internet.
I don't think so. But it has that short entrance, like.
Well, you know, I think it
maybe
might.
it is.
I think it is.
I think it is too.
Yep. According to the internet.
Yeah, that's the only It's the only place that has the short entrance like that. And oh yeah, there you go. You can see the roof.
The roof.
Sorry, the ceiling. This is such a good. Did anyone do more to get everyone over in the Attitude Era than Mick Foley? Mick Foley put.
He was always everyone's first feud after they won the title.
The amount of guys that he put over or helped get over.
He put over Sean to give him some toughness after he won the title.
Well, that's what it is, right? He's always the guy that you have the baby face go up against to show that they're tough.
Yep.
Even here, he wasn't the baby face, but this is Triple H. This is like not long after he was still Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
This was Stephanie before surgery.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's smart.
So every time you see Triple H have his leg wrapped, you just imminently think that his quad's going to blow out, right?
Yep.
Whoa. Hold on. What's wrong with HBK?
Yeah, come on, Dan. You got to let us know what's wrong with HBK.
He's the greatest. He's probably the greatest performer in wrestling history,
Outside of AJ Styles.
I think it's Shawn.
I'd still put
I think it's Shawn. You can have your opinion, Tim. We're not saying that you're stupid or anything, but like I just think
okay. Well, what I think Dan was doing was like HBK. Like I need some HBK.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Maybe we'll do HBK appreciation night here in a week or two, huh?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why you referred to him as Sean. You're not on a first name basis with him. You're on a nickname basis with him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michaels.
I guarantee you nobody was at more Shawn Michaels matches than James.
That's probably not true. Because I would say probably at the height of me going would have been his retirement. And then after he retired again, right? Like that spot where he didn't wrestle anymore from what 90s, was it 97? 97 to what, 2002 or whatever?
Yeah. Two guys I regret never being able to see in person are Undertaker and Michaels.
I saw the Undertaker twice in person, and the first time was whenever it was like a house show, so I didn't get like the whole entrance. And the next one was at the Royal Rumble, where all we got was like 30 seconds of Undertaker walking out. We didn't get the full entrance. We didn't get nothing. It was just that. And Destiny still hates the fact about that. Like she blames it on Roman Reigns for some strange reason, but she hates that.
I don't know how Roman Reigns' fault.
So I went to a TV. Yeah, no more Dan. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Dan. I don't want to see Dan's comments anymore.
I call him Stephen.
No more.
Yeah, it's Steven.
Stephen.
So
Stevie.
Steve Williams.
Like, Williams, yeah.
It must have been like around 95, 96-ish. And they had like a massive television taping in Johnstown at the War Memorial. I swear to God, this event was like 5 hours long. They taped TV. It was like a house show / they taped TV too. So they had like the Saturday morning matches. We would watch just because we knew that like for a month and a half there was going to be a match here and there on the Saturday morning show from the stuff we saw. But that was the first time I saw Undertaker, and we had seats on the floor. So whenever he came out, we like ran up to the guardrail, and I mean, I was maybe 10 or 11 years old, something like that. And it was like you were looking up at a mountain.
Yeah.
He was every bit like, I know that they exaggerate their heights and weights and stuff. That dude was every bit of like 6'10" or 11 or whatever they were doing on that. just a
I think they
massive.
kill him
human.
at 7 feet, but I think he's actually like 6'10" or something like that. But at that
I
point,
was
it
never
doesn't even matter.
I was never more in awe of like just how massive a human was than then.
There was a women's basketball player here at UTEP, like in the early 2000s, that was 7'3", and I just remember being like awe-stricken.
How do you even stop that?
7'3". And she only spent like a year,
Hands up.
Yeah.
year at the WNBA too, which was so weird.
How do you even stop that?
Why would he just run into a baseball chair shot?
Oh, I missed it. Damn, I love
Because it's Mick Foley. We saw him tell the Undertaker, "Throw me off the ring," and the Undertaker said, "What? Throw me off the ring,
what?
off the cage." Sorry.
What?
Oh, it was all strategy. That's why he did it to pretend.
Oh,
I don't know if that's actually true. By the way, one of the things I love about the Cactus Jack gear is that it just says cactus on his pants. I get a kick out of that.
I
You're
need
not going Tequila Sunrise? Oh, you are? Okay.
I need to buy like a pair of pants that just say cactus on them. And just walk around and see how it goes.
Dude, I swear people were just better at kicking out in the Attitude Era. Like, everyone kicks out.
The wrestling was shit, but the
All
kickouts
these
were
guys-
amazing.
but I think all these guys like wrestled somewhere else too.
Right.
Like, they all picked up shit from everywhere.
Yeah.
They were probably better all around performers. That's why AJ is so good.
Yeah. And James is gonna hate this, but that's why I like AEW
Oh
so much.
God,
And all these different.
I knew it. Put
It's
it
not.
down. All gonna just take it all back to AEW.
But it's the reason why you got guys who are younger who are super over, and you just don't have that in WWE right now because
I feel like
everyone wrestles the same in WWE.
I feel like Pat has stock in AEW, and he's
I
just
wish.
telling us, man.
I wish. Oh, big backdrop onto the concrete.
That's gotta hurt your hip, right?
Did you ever see when I think Cena speared the Miz? I think it was at WrestleMania, actually. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
What was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was WrestleMania 27.
He tackles him or something,
Just
and
bounced
Miz's
off the
head was
concrete, yeah.
concrete. He was out.
Massively concussed.
Out. He was literally. You can see he's like out cold.
Yeah.
Like there's just nothing.
I've never seen that. Like,
Oh.
never saw that match.
I didn't see the match. I've only seen that moment.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not Miz, Miz,
Except whenever the Miz just says like he headlined to WrestleMania against John Cena.
he literally main evented WrestleMania. Like that's not hype. It's not hype.
I don't understand why the Miz gets so much hate from people. Oh,
I love the Miz.
I love him too. I think he's
The
great.
Miz is great.
He's worked so hard to get. All right,
Here's
this
where,
moment.
here's where Triple H gets a shard of
Impaled.
wood stuck in his leg.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know if you can ever really see it that well, but yeah, just a hunk of wood stuck in old Triple H's leg. In his calf.
do you remember that match between Jeff Hardy and
Jeff
Randy Orton a
Hardy,
couple
no.
of years ago?
Yeah,
Where
Where-
Randy Orton had like a piece of wood that big sticking out of his leg.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh
He's-
no, I
he
don't
has,
remember
he
that.
has a scar. He has a scar on his leg from where that piece of wood was jammed into his leg.
Can you see Triple H's leg wound? Is what I want to know.
He grabbed at it right after it happened.
Well, I think he pulled it out.
You could see Triple H's quad explode again. who
Triple
has,
H-
who
I'm
has
pretty sure when
quad?
Triple H
Triple
was
H.
born, someone just tattooed "finish the match" on like his scalp somewhere or something.
It's inside of his eyelids is where it is. Whenever he goes to sleep at night, it's glow in the dark.
Him and like Brock Lesnar just have "finish the match" tattooed on like the back of their heads somewhere. I think Triple H is the ultimate finish the match guy, though. Maybe Mick Foley, actually.
but like I was gonna say, who has worse quads, Vince McMahon or Triple H?
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, it's a triple threat. Who has the worst quads
Yeah.
match?
It's definitely Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash just heard, like, he got his spidey sense just tingled that I said his name and one of his quads tore.
Have you ever seen that match where he tore his quad in the ring?
Kevin Nash?
He's like going for a tag.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's Triple H's leg wound. Get out of the way, Earl Hebner.
Oh man, he's just bleeding. He said they did like a little mini doc on this match, right? And he said that
I think it was on backstage that they did something on this.
No, they did like I can't remember what they have these. It was the same thing as the Angle Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
get him out. I don't care. Get him out. Get him. I'm not answering. We're not answering Dan's questions.
Dan, out. Terrible joke, Dan. You're out. Dan's joke was so bad it's gonna make me go get another beer.
He said in that show that at the end of the match, his boot was just filled with blood.
Oh yeah, man. I feel like Cactus Jack needs to be the new Texas champion, right?
Oh.
Like he has to be.
What's the point of suplexing him on a trash can whenever you're also suplexing him on the concrete?
Double up the suplex. The more suplexes, the better.
No. It's the same suplex, but he did it on a trash can that was outside on the concrete
to cushion him from the concrete.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, look, it's Barbie.
Well, was there anything like as a kid? Was there anything more terrifying than that? Right? Well, like you
look at it
into the ring and bring
so
that out.
Goddamn cool.
It does, man. And whatever he was setting on fire.
I think that's the next match we're gonna watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And to answer your question, Dan, Stephanie and Triple H were together during this match, right? Like before this match.
Not answering Dan's question.
That's why James is the heel. And the Heritage Conference cooking champion of 2002.
Hell, 1 or 2. Yeah, let's go with 2.
I'm gonna say 1 and 2. Back to back Heritage Cooking Conference.
It was the 01-02 Heritage Conference academic schedule. I don't know. I'm not going to react to it.
Like I know there's going to be another comment. I just don't know what it's going to be. Whenever I fell from heaven, it did hurt.
I'm guessing that it's going to be dumb. Everything that I've seen from him today is really, really dumb.
What? With who? What did I miss?
I'm afraid that if I post it up, you're going to go get another beer.
You've missed nothing.
Put it up.
Nothing from a nobody. That's fine.
Out. Dan, out. Dan's almost worse than that piece of shit Augustine.
I wonder if I just send like a message to Augustine like, hey, come watch the show.
No, he's out. He's a piece of shit and I love him for it. By the way, no mention of my shirt. I felt it was appropriate for the show. This is what Fordham called their like
I don't know.
What is that what they call Midnight Madness? Is that the thing in college hoops where they like do dunks and stuff like that? You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't know. It's like when the college basketball season kicks off.
It's Midnight Matt. It's Midnight.
Yeah. Okay. And Fordham decided to call theirs Ramtown and made shirts that said Ramtown on it.
I wonder if I can get like a thing for UTEP and just call it Tip Town.
I like in the bottom of my soul I need Tip Town. I need one.
Do something like this and just make it run TIP.
Either or. Yeah, absolutely.
Do all of the Jericho gimmicks. Yell it. Put someone on the list. Good pet click. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Triple H
good.
busted
Triple
up.
H zipped himself coast to coast, brother.
I'm convinced
Like-
nobody bled
Oh.
more than Triple H.
Oh, that's not true. There's one person.
There's one person who definitely
Yeah.
bled more than Triple H.
James and I are definitely on the same page on who it
you
is.
want to say it at the same time, Pat?
Count us down.
3, 2, 1. Flair.
Ric Flair.
Actually, Hogan probably bled more
Just
than Triple
like
H.
Kevin Nash, Ric Flair just got a spidey sense that we said his name and bladed himself.
I just remember that promo he did. I remember the promo he did where he had a bandage on his head, and he didn't even hit himself hard.
No.
It's like he just went like this, and he just started pour. Like there was more blood there than like I probably like more blood than the Eddie Guerrero chair shot.
Was that when he was the commissioner?
I don't. He
Or the
was like,
owner, whatever
he was fighting with Triple H.
Hmm.
It was like a promo on Triple H.
God,
That
Triple
had to
H
be- that had to be
It must have
Triple H.
been-
is leaking right now.
It must have been post Evolution.
He's leaking.
Well, that's what I think that's whenever it was towards the end, right? It was that run towards the end.
Yeah, I think so.
Our
Um,
end
so-
of Ric Flair's career, by the way. Our end.
He's done that a couple times
No.
where he hit himself in the head, but I
uh,
think the one you're thinking of was
one.
like post evolution, though, like just
yeah, it
post
was
evolution.
post-Evolution, yeah. So Triple H is bleeding profusely from his leg, and also profusely from his head.
I don't know if you saw Earl Hebner reach in and pull one of the monitors out.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Why he's a good ref, man, Earl Hebner.
Was that-
Those are the best refs. The refs that do the little shit to like help the guys out.
Well,
Was
he pulled it out and he kind of looked over to his right and his left. He's like, okay, no one saw me.
Was it Kyoto who held the table up on the top rope? Is that what we were
No,
watching the other day?
That was
During the Angle Shane McMahon match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. It was Angle something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a street fight. That was at King of the Ring 1, I think.
King of the Ring, season 9, episode 1, I believe that would be.
It would be such an easy fix. It would be so easy to fix it. Just
Oh,
put
yeah.
the year instead.
Just fix it for Christ's sake.
Peacock. We're talking to you. Fucking fix it.
Peacock, fix it. God damn it.
Such good shit.
Oh man. Oh wow. They actually,
Good shit if you fixed it.
I didn't realize that they were actually talking about the fact that there was something stuck. God damn it.
Season 6, episode 1, pal.
I forgot you
Such
had that.
good shit. All right. Sorry. That's my gimmick. Is I have the evil boss puppet.
Who designed Vince's face?
He looks great.
What?
He
Looks
kind of
nothing like him.
looks like what Cena would have looked like.
None of those Vendoms look anything like anyone. He looks great.
Some of them.
The Rock
Some
size are
of
this
them.
big.
The worst one. The worst one is this.
Yeah.
Like what
compared
happened
to that,
to Bret Hart?
compared to that, McMahon looks incredible.
That's
Stone Cold
that
looks
was-
pretty good.
that was actually Bret Hart after the stroke.
Yeah, Jesus, that was a little bit. I was just gonna no sell it.
Wow. Wow. Tip.
What happened?
Wow. So hold on. When did those Vendoms come out?
98 through like 2000.
Well, it's,
I might be right.
About what?
no, you're not. But they were selling Bret Hart Vendoms after.
It could have been before. It could have been 97. It's or
Okay.
something.
All right.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact date, but
Oh,
I mean, like the only Shawn Michaels we have is Shawn Michaels in his heart pants. So
those knee bumps that
there's a reason that nobody does those anymore.
not just that one, but whenever he would go into this, like whenever someone would whip him into the steps, the bump he would take wasn't the shoulder. He
No,
would always just flip over. He would hit his
you
legs.
just run into it and then take a bump over it. Like,
Everything he did was so unnecessarily painful for him.
it's the only reason that he got over.
It was
like,
different. But
He could have got over without like blowing out his kneecaps. Like he
But
would
it was-
okay.
Yes, that's true, but it was different, right? It was different than what everyone else was doing, which is what makes it interesting and good.
I love the
You ever
fact that you can
see
see
the-
him yell to Triple H, chop block.
Did you ever
did he
see
really? I didn't see it.
Yes.
the video of him losing his ear?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've-
you've never seen that tip? You got to look that up on YouTube. He does
Oh.
a hangman spot where he gets stuck in the ropes and he's
He would always do that. He would always, yeah.
like his head's supposed to be hung, sort of like Andre used to get stuck like this all the time.
Mhm.
They tightened the ropes before the match, and they didn't tell him. I guess. Is that a home run? Get out. Phillies just hit a home run. It's 2-1. And he
That was incredibly random.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
I'm watching the Phillies play. Shut up.
Out of nowhere.
And he's hanging there and he can't get out. He's like panicking. He's trying to get out. And eventually he just pulls himself out and rips his ear off.
Oh.
That's why he's got like a nub of an ear.
This
He-
had to be the time frame where Mick Foley was just getting handcuffed all the time, right? Because like The Rock, that sticks in my head. Mick Foley in handcuffs is The Rock.
No, the Rock stuff was way earlier than this, I think.
That one will not be on. Yeah, it must have been because Brett was still in the company. Wrestling with Shadows.
Huh. Is that no, because that was for the title. That happened in 98. Brett was gone in 97. I think it happened at the Survivor. Maybe it happened at like
Okay. Well, it was close. It was
it
pretty
was
close
close, but yeah, it wasn't the same time frame.
because it was all in Wrestling with Shadows.
I don't think the Brett stuff was in Wrestling with Shadows, was it?
That's all. That's like half of what it is the Montreal Screwjob.
Huh. Oh
So,
wait.
according to this,
know.
The Rock and Mankind had their I Quit match at the
The
Royal
Ro-
Rumble in 1999.
99. Okay.
9. Wow, that's later than I thought it was.
I know
Wow.
it was Rumble.
Yeah.
I just didn't know-
Rock, because Rock won the title in 98 at that Mind Games Survivor Series tournament.
And they really drug that documentary out, didn't they?
I feel like the Vince stuff, the Vince and Brett stuff was in a different documentary.
I don't think so.
What documentary are we talking about?
Wrestling with Shadows.
Never even heard.
Wrestling with Shadows.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Maybe Wrestling with Shadows was just the Brett stuff, and I'm thinking of Beyond the Mat. That's what
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
Yeah. I just saw. It's funny that we brought that up. That Conrad Thompson owns the chair that Rock used.
Oh my god,
It's like a
That's-
crazy piece of memorabilia.
that's incredible.
He owns some incredible shit. He has the actual title from WrestleMania 17.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He also has a ring used smoking skull.
Well, which 17? What was
No,
the 17?
Austin Rock.
Oh, Austin Rock. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Austin turns heel, yeah. He has that title, which is like, how do you even get that? How does that get out of WWE's hands?
JR gave it to him. He was so betrayed.
It's always funny hearing Conrad on like any of the podcasts he does try to buy shit off of all the guys he's working with. Because I think JR has Stone Cold's boots from 19 after he retired, and Conrad's like, "I'll give you a call after the podcast."
I remember hearing that. That's funny.
He's done that a couple times with various things. Because JR's like, "Man, I have all this stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do with any of it. Like, I have all this incredible stuff, but my kids aren't going to want it." And Conrad's like, "I'll give you a call when we're done." I think he has Flair's. This shouldn't be that surprising, but I think he has Flair's big gold belt.
I mean, he probably didn't even have to pay anything for that.
Well, it is Ric Flair, so he probably it's like, "Hey, I could use the money, pal."
$20. Scratching his neck. I need to get to my next TNA show.
$20 and a shot of tequila. You got it. Or no, what was the thing that he liked to drink?
I don't know.
The Rock? I didn't even know The Rock was in this.
Neither did I. I was so surprised at that right now.
There's a run from The Rock in this?
Who did he hit? Triple H?
Yeah.
This wasn't Rock and Sock connection at this point.
No, I don't think so. I think we're past that.
God, what was the? I forget what the hell that Ric Flair used to order at the bar all the time. He used to order a specific shot, and I can't remember what it is.
All of them.
Wait, how did Mick Foley get out of the handcuffs?
You didn't see the random guy walk out and uncuff
him? It was a police officer who came in and.
I thought the match was over.
Nope.
It's 3-1. It's 3-1.
Tip. This is a Triple H match. You know it's going 25 minutes or more.
This is going to be like a 40-minute match. The show's going to be over by the time we get through this friggin' match.
And oh wow, do you see how high Mick Foley pulled up his trunks? Cause fuck me, man.
I wonder when
Triple H has a thong right now.
You can see his hand right now. He's trying to pull it out.
Yep. He's like, oh god, that's so far up there.
Was this the era where
it's bothering him more than the shard of wood that's in his calf right now?
Oh man,
way more pain. He's like, man, that's way more painful than the.
I'm surprised that Vince hasn't made someone use
a splinter that I have in my calf. Sorry, go ahead.
Vince hasn't made anyone use the atomic wedgie as a finish, and I'm very surprised by that.
Maybe you could be the guy.
Oh, such good shit. Tip, the thing isn't like Tip Love.
The atomic wedgie. That's such good shit, pal.
I feel like you have to be Tip Love, Tip. Because this and James.
I don't know. I'm fairly uncomfortable with Tip Love. I don't know why. Something about that makes me uncomfortable.
I don't know why it would.
I bet it does.
I feel like James is blushing right now, is what it really is.
Have you so I know you guys watched the biography on Austin, but there's I guess they have like a show after that's these guys hunting for the memorabilia.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was really good.
So good. It was so good.
I did find myself really hating the one guy who wouldn't.
Yeah. He's like, I have to go over to the warehouse, and you guys got to give me something, that douchebag.
But so like, can't you like relate to the fact that? Oh wait, no. I think it's the other guy who didn't want to give it up because like he just wanted it.
Yeah,
he loved it because it was part of his collection. Like that's the guy that I relate to. Because
I have
the guy with Jericho figures in my basement right now, and I'm like, I'm not collecting them to sell them again.
If Chris Jericho walked into your basement and was like, "Dude, I've been looking for this for years, like I will pay you.
Pedigree into the tax. Yeah, that's
Oh my God.
oh man.
I have never like
This is the era. This is the era where the pedigree was still like incredibly dangerous because he
Yeah.
wasn't
We gotta
letting
get
people.
We got to
Dude.
get a replay, right? We're getting a replay.
I never heard of this match. And
Really,
fucking A, dude.
it's
There-
great.
The Royal Rumble No Way Out matches with Mick. Tip.
Look at his forehead.
Yeah, it was this the first
Now he's not bleeding as much as
Jack
Triple
pay-per-view
H.
match?
What's that?
Was this the first Cactus Jack pay-per-view match?
No, because he was I'm pretty sure he teamed up with Chainsaw Charlie to at one of the WrestleManias to take on the New Age Outlaws in a dumpster match or some shit.
Chainsaw Charlie. Imagine having Terry Funk and making him wear a pantyhose on his head and calling him Chainsaw Charlie.
We did have a chainsaw, so I mean,
I would hope so.
oh yeah, that was an old school Triple H pedigree.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
that's the point.
Sure.
Not long after this. Oh my God! Did you
For
see
sure.
the thumbtack sticking in his neck?
No,
Holy crap! I've never seen one in someone's neck before. This is great, by the way.
oh, he's going after him.
Yeah,
Shit.
That's awesome. Oh, what a great ending.
He had to just collapse backstage, right? Like as soon as he get that door shuts, he just
Nope.
collapses, right?
Oh, here we go.
I love
The
Cactus
Cactus
getting
Jack.
back out on the gurney. Oh, that was basically a catapult. He basically just catapulted him.
Which you probably hated that right now.
Yeah, I kind of
so.
hated how he
Yep.
had to take that because he's stupid. But yeah, and then going back to the show, I forget what they call it. The one after the biographies,
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
whatever it is. The guy, did he end up I turned it off at one point because I got too annoyed with him. But did he end up trading the shirt for the barbed wire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a great trade for him.
But like, here's what I was confused by. Isn't the whole point of the show for WWE to get this stuff to like keep it? Like, why would you trade unless
they
they have
basically said
them?
they
But-
said basically that that it was they wanted the shirt more than they wanted Barbie. So
Well, also that shirt was the original
original,
shirt.
yeah.
That was just some random ass 2x4 with
No,
bar-
it was from his match with Triple H, I think.
I think
was it with Orton?
was it this one?
Oh,
No,
it was
it was
Orton. Orton match.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
it
it was on fire.
whatever, right?
I'm guessing that they had others, so that's why they didn't care that much about parting with it, right? Like that must be.
Well, that and it was just the Orton match. I mean, if it was this one, you know what I mean? Like
Well, that's what I'm saying. I bet they have this
Yeah.
one, so
Yeah.
like they probably have a bunch of them. So getting rid of one wasn't that big of a deal.
But to what Pat said, that dude was super fucking annoying.
I know, man.
Like,
He
just
has,
everything about
I don't know if he ended up getting the $2,500 that he asked for or not.
yeah, he got that in Barbie.
Jesus, dude.
But hell, I mean,
Hell of a
Wouldn't you
negotiator.
wouldn't you want a tour of that place? I would.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, I've been saying forever that like they need to do a WWE Hall of Fame.
Triple H keeps saying that basically they're collecting this stuff so that they can
Do a road show.
yeah.
How
And
young?
the road show is just going to be what they do at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like,
How young does Coach look right now?
Oh, I turned it off.
Little Linda McMahon action. Had that same haircut since 1980.
I think we should skip the other Triple H match and go to maybe the Orton match.
Orton. I don't want to watch Orton.
Why? It's a great match.
Eh.
James hates Randy Orton.
It's the best
We could-
tax law.
All right, find it.
I mean, we can go to something else.
The
I
No
don't
Way
know.
Out match is a Hell in a Cell match where Foley goes through the cell again. So
Oh, yeah. We just saw that.
Oh, we just saw Mick Foley take 2 bumps into the tax. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's Randy Orton taking the bump.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and it's like an incredible sell, and yeah, it's really. But let's watch. I've never actually watched the full match of him winning the title the first time on Raw.
All right, let's go to Raw. You know when that is?
I think it's January 4th. 90,
Internet.
99, maybe? I don't remember. But I don't know what season that would be. Let's go to season 20 and see where we are.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
so
it's
January
definitely season
99. It's got to be like season 5, right? Because
that's 97. So no, season 7, I think. This is so annoying.
just put it by year. Like that's all you need to do.
January 4th.
Oh, back when Raw was only 2 hours.
God, that was so good.
Sorry.
Is this the entrance? I might be on it. Okay. 1 hour, 21 minutes even. On season 7. What episode is this?
Episode 1.
Season 7, episode 1. Yeah.
What a surprise that we would go to episode 1 with all the shit we've been watching, with everything being episode 1.
Yeah, of course. What was I thinking? This match will put butts in seats. Sad. I think Tony Schiavone said that he hated the fact that he had to say that. I think he's like gone on the record before.
I don't blame him, dude. Like that's giving away. Like, you had to know, if you're WCW, you had to know how hot Mick Foley was at this point in time. And
Well,
then
I think-
like,
I think
Mick
that they
Foley's
just
coming
thought, I think that they just thought that people would be like, "Oh, okay, that's we don't need to watch it if we know how it's going to end." Like, they were doing that a lot, I think, giving away finishes.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Season 7, episode 1 of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, they have Raws on here now?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
In the words of
Even-
Old Dirty Bastard, "Ooh baby, I like it raw."
Oh.
Yep. That was the right
Oh.
decision.
Season 7?
Season 7, episode 1 of Monday Night Raw,
Oh, yeah.
which is the stupidest way to. Like, why do they don't just use years? It's so insane. It's so hard. Well, I had to like click multiple seasons to figure out what year it was. It's so dumb.
Pat, you're preaching to the choir here, pal.
Are you 120? 1 hour 21 minutes exactly, James, is what you're looking for.
Also, I did that on purpose so I can get another beer because I got a Dos Equis and I do not have a bottle opener.
Ooh, sad. Just use your table, pal.
Yeah, but like the microphone would have.
What was it? ASR, brother.
ASMR and get it right.
ASMR, yeah. I'm not good at saying stuff. All right, we were ready.
I'm there. Ooh, good one.
3. You ready, Tip?
Yeah.
Ah, 3, 2, 1, go.
There's Mankind. Oh, here's a reenactment.
Look at his shirt. His shirt is just that's probably the shirt he was wearing at Hell in a Cell, or in the Hell in a Cell match.
Do you want me to reenact?
Smells like ass.
Yeah.
I can do this match too if you guys want.
No.
Okay. Just let me
No,
know. I mean, I can if you want.
Because Dan said that you should, so no.
That's true. We hate Dan on this show. That's our whole gimmick. Something smells like it's burning in my house, which concerns me.
We might watch Pat die on today's show. Put that up in the
I got
promo.
windows. I can jump out a window if I need to. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a new episode of Young Rock I need to watch.
I
It's a good one.
really need to watch that show. I watched
I
the
really-
first episode.
I
It's
really enjoy it.
It's good.
Johanna really loves watching it too, so that's pretty cool that we get to watch a show together.
So does Jericho. Like he will ask me on like Monday, when do we get to watch like Young Rock? It comes out on Tuesday, buddy. Like you got to wait till then.
She made I put an alarm on her iPod, so we
By
know
the way-
when to tune in on Tuesday, so I don't forget.
Is that a test sighting?
Test.
Should have
Yes.
known.
This is a test.
Should have known that Foley was going to win even without Tony Schiavone giving it away because of the shiny belt theory.
Shiny belt. Yep. Oh yeah, really shiny. That's check in Pat's. Yeah.
Another tick for the shiny belt theory. I've only been wrong on it once.
Well,
When was it?
It was a Daniel Bryan match where I was like, man, the belt looks incredible for some reason. I think he's going to drop it. And then he didn't. Or maybe I thought he was going to win it. I can't remember.
I
Well,
thought you were going to say that it wasn't shiny at all, and then he won it.
No, it was really shiny. It was more
Okay, I
shiny
see.
than like you would expect. And it didn't change. So I guess they
Ah.
just.
I forgot. This is the rare time of Rock wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah, he had
Yeah.
his pecs done, so he always wore a shirt.
The steroids made him have to get pec surgery because his one boob exploded or something.
Bitch tits like Alex Rodriguez.
Wow,
Yep.
man, what is
I don't know,
That
man.
is-
I don't know what's going on.
Tip is on one today?
He's on something.
Tip is on one today.
The juice.
Whatever. He's not on the same thing that the Rocksky was on, but
I was trying to do a
Literally-
heel turn and it hasn't been working.
That literally, Mankind shirt is just
it's not even a
look
shirt.
at it. It's only connected by its collar. That's it.
It's like they gave him one shirt in like '98, and that was the only shirt he ever had.
Vince is like, this is the only shirt you're gonna get from me.
That's it, pal. So funny. Oh,
there's
oh,
that.
there it is.
There's that knee. There's
And
that.
then just
God damn.
exploding.
It's just
To me, that's the equivalent of the Bret Hart chest into the turnbuckle bump.
yeah. That was
It's
always a
super
great bump.
thing. That's what I mean. And so is this. It's a great bump. It looks awesome.
Yeah, but it didn't destroy Brett's like chest.
It's true. But at this point,
Like you ever? Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
The Attitude Era was different.
The
is
Rock.
Kane in there? I forgot how many people were just there for this match.
Yeah, he was in the corporation. So,
Yeah.
so McMahon and Shane and Vince are there, and then
Ken
Test, Shamrock, Boss Man, and Kane. Yep.
But Kane didn't come out with them.
I want to say that Kane was reluctantly in the corporation.
Which
I was about to say though,
wasn't true in like 2015. That when he was in that corporation, he was all in.
That was the authority, but okay. No, but yeah, right. This was. I want to say it was like, yeah. I want to say he was reluctant. He wasn't like he was only in the corporation because of something. Like he wasn't.
Okay. Thank you, James, for that analysis.
I can't remember what the storyline was.
He was in the corporation
he
because
was there because of something. Like the something thing. Really?
James.
Thanks.
What? That's the truth. There
Well,
was
yeah, James, everyone's always somewhere for something.
All right.
That's the whole point.
Come on. I guess you guys don't understand stuff. So
I don't understand what you're trying
Yeah,
to say.
because it's so ambiguous. He's there because of something.
He was there because of something.
It was raining that Monday Night Raw, so Kane decided he wanted to be in the corporation.
He was there because of something.
Such good
That's
shit.
really funny. That's really funny. Is this like a no DQ match or something? Is that the?
Everything in the Attitude Era was no DQ.
That's what I
like,
was gonna say, Pat. You're asking for rules. There was no such thing as those.
I just meant, was this officially a no DQ match? Because every match you could just do whatever the hell you wanted, but
How bad was that? Like the table was supposed to break, it didn't break.
it didn't. Yeah, that looked not great. Oh, he like caught it weird. He like didn't land flush on the table. That's why you got to clear all the stuff off. What? Oh, I thought you were gonna press slam. Do that spot where they just lift someone up and then toss him, and then he does the face bump. It would have been a lot cooler. It would have been a great heel move by James to just yeet his kid up in the air and have him do a face bump.
I do the JBL fall away slam to my kids on my bed. Like at least every weekend, just
That dude, like,
He basically
Good
just
Alabama
screamed the entire time he was down here. So he just yelled. He's still yelling
about what was he yelling about? Just in
What-
general.
because he's Oscar.
Yeah.
Jinder was doing that earlier today too. I was selling him lemonade and barbecue and shit like that, right? So like Jinder like wanted to run out into the street, and I was like, "No, buddy."
No,
And the second I raised my voice and said no,
cried.
fucking day over, dude. Like he's yelling and screaming the rest of the day, at least 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
get ran over.
number one wrestling move you do to your kids
Me?
in general? I'm assuming, James, you do wrestling moves at some point to your kids, but
My favorite is the attitude adjustment. You put
it's a
them
good
up,
one.
and then you get to just like toss them.
Yeah.
It's fun, and it's an easy back bump. There's no real
Same.
risk for them landing on their head.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah,
Jericho,
There's some risk, but it's pretty hard.
Jericho's
there's,
about
a little risk, but
Jericho's about 5 feet tall now and like 115 pounds. So I get him up there and I do the attitude adjustment. I got to make sure I hold his neck for him because I can't just release him the way I used to. But what I love doing to them now is like and it's so random, but like the Titus O'Neil where he would do like the 2 backbreakers and then like toss somebody. That's what I do to my boys.
When my little sister was like 4, maybe 3 or 4, and I was like still really into wrestling.
You gave her the old school Triple H pedigree.
No. That's what I thought about it. No, I would. The number one move was the choke slam all day because she was so tiny you could like lift her up and it was easy and safe.
choke slam's a good one too.
Yeah.
I do the rock bottom to Jinder. I stopped doing it to Jericho because he would hook my head and basically DDT me against my will. I was like, what a counter, buddy. Good job.
It's a good move. Oh, DX is out there now.
Well, everybody's out there right now.
No Triple H though, right?
Yeah, no, he's out there.
Oh, he is?
Triple H, Outlaws, X-Pac, China. Yep, they're all out there. Yeah, that's Triple H right there.
Yeah.
In the red tights, yeah.
Yep. I didn't see him.
There's Rock looking at the referee to make sure he kicks
Rock
out.
giving away the fact that he's not going to get pinned because he's got his eyes so open and he's looking at the ref.
I
There
hate the fact that you see that. You see that more often than not, dude.
Oh, you see it more now than you used to.
And they just stare at him.
Oh, Mr. Sacco into the mouth of the Rock ski. This is a fun match. This is such an attitude era match, though. You're just like, I'll put all the guys down there.
Triple H with the ponytail. He had to still be going by like Hunter Hearst Helmsley at this point.
No, he was,
Oh God.
You bought one?
two James.
James was also here.
No, I wasn't here.
There's cool. Might be the biggest pop in the history of wrestling when Austin runs in.
Yeah.
And WCW gave their entire audience a reason to switch over.
And they never switched back.
Pretty much.
God. But this is the most Attitude Era that the Attitude Era ever Attitude Era'd. It's like, we're going to put DX down there. We're going to put all of
The corporation.
whoever was, I forgot what it was called. Whoever was with Vince, all those guys. There's going to be a Stone Cold run in with a chair shot. And man, they just really went for it. It's amazing this didn't end in a beer bash. Otherwise, it really would have been. The only.
I love what James is doing right now.
I'm telling you, I'm mad that they don't have a dude love Bendham. Otherwise, I'd be right with James. Sad.
There you go. There it is.
It's the only gap. JR said that it's his biggest regret that he never got to that he didn't get to call this match.
Oh, he wasn't on this.
No, it was Michael Cole. It was actually the best Michael Cole ever was. And I have the reason I think that's the case is because Vince was at ringside and he wasn't screaming at him.
Yeah. I have to imagine that everyone misses the days where Vince was an on-screen character.
Oh, all the announce teams?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like all the announce teams like wish that Vince was on TV all the time again.
Especially Adnan.
Wait, Road Dogg cut a promo after this match?
Of course he did. It was Road Dogg.
You see how sad Big Boss Man just looked?
He knew his contract was up.
I was going to say, he knew he was headed out. Was he in WCW?
Yeah, he was Ray Trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a tough beat.
Uh,
Trying to be Ray Trailer is kind of tough after you were the Big Boss Man.
Yeah, that was just like his name, I think, right?
Why didn't they just call him like the Boss or something like that?
The man.
Too close.
Yeah.
The big man.
Yeah, you could have gotten away with something. I mean, I was thinking it's funny. I was thinking about this the other day because
The big boss.
The hiring manager.
I saw
The security guard.
Bully Ray pop up on my Twitter feed. I was like,
Patrol
man,
officer.
wrestling, you can really just get away with lightly tweaking your name, and you can just like Taz. He's like, I'll just add a Z. It's fine.
Yeah.
Taz.
Rhino. He's like, I'll make the Y and I. Like,
I'll
So,
I'll drop the Y. It'll just be R Y N O.
I'll take the H out or
H,
something.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's so funny that you can just get away with whatever you want.
All right,
I
what's
was,
next, fellas?
I was watching Mania 17 the other day, and I thought to myself, because Rhino's in there with like the TLC match,
Yeah.
Did anybody's body change more than Rhino's body? Because the dude used to be like jacked, and whenever he came back, it was bad, dude.
He was,
Like,
just
it was
he, was
all glue.
he was just a rectangle.
When he was with Heath Slater,
Yeah.
Yes.
I
What
actually
a
really
run.
enjoyed them together, though. I thought they were fun.
Oh, it was
Won
fun.
the
but
titles a couple times.
No, just that once.
I thought it was twice.
I thought it was twice.
They
Maybe it was once. I don't know.
that was a good like they needed to win them and they let them win them and it was fun.
Yeah. I miss Heath Slater.
You don't always get that.
He's got kids.
It is a job. What are we doing now?
Edge Mania.
Which Mania was that? 23?
It was
Episode season 23, episode 1 of WrestleMania.
I don't know. Season 23, episode 1. So the other annoying part is the descriptions.
It's just the main event.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
actually has 2, so I don't know if it was this Mania.
I kind of want to watch 24. I know it's not Mick Foley appreciation, but Ric Flair's career on the line.
That's a good one.
So good.
Oh, this is. I don't know if it was this Mania.
Nope, not 23. It must be 22.
I guess we could probably just look it up. Edge versus Mick Foley.
It's gonna be like 1999.
Yeah, 22.
I was one season off. That's all.
It's because
Yeah.
you weren't there. You couldn't remember
By the way,
it. You know, getting body.
Why do you
slam.
guys hate me so much? That's what I want to know.
the picture for this WrestleMania is, which is also the poster. I don't know if you can you see that?
Yeah, it's really weird, right?
Yeah,
You're getting a bulldog from Cena.
it's not a match that was on WrestleMania. Booker T versus Cena wasn't. It's
I
also
don't
Bulldog.
ever remember it. I don't ever remember that happening.
It's like the most random poster.
It's almost like they just like Photoshop 2 guys onto a poster.
Oh, the Hulkster was in this Mania?
Oh, nice.
Was that was it the run-in? Was it the Muhammad Hassan run-in?
Oh God, I don't know.
That was a great moment.
Muhammad Hassan. Oh, there's. Oh, okay, I found it. Joey Styles was in the commentary. That's cool.
From the multi-platinum group Destiny's Child.
Hey,
Child.
hey, there will be no Fink Slender here.
Oh, sorry. I love the
talk,
thing, man.
I know, I love him. That's how he talked, though.
Like again, like how I was watching 17 the other day. Instead, like everyone else is calling it Edge and Christian, he called them Christian and Edge.
God, I like underrated how important the ring announcer is. I love the Lillian Garcia, by the way, as the ring announcer. I thought she was so good.
She was awesome. Yeah, I don't like
She
Justin
would
Roberts.
occasionally screw up stuff, but whatever.
I don't like Justin Roberts at all.
I really like Justin
I
Roberts.
think he's terrible.
I liked him in WWE. I like him in AEW. I really like him. I don't even know who the WWE person is now. Is it? I have no idea who it is.
It's the guy who gave us tickets to Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget his name.
Greg something?
Thanks for the tickets, pal.
Greg Schiano.
Yep,
No, that's not the right guy. No.
Yep, that's we can confirm without hesitation that it is Greg Schiano. By the way, if you want, I could reenact this match.
No thanks. 105.30.
I'm at 40, so
You can just pretend that Edge is a Jericho. I don't know what you're.
I've thought about it. The only reason I don't know if you can see it, is the necklace thing.
Oh, the necklace. Yeah, that's
I
definitely
think it's hard for me to like. ignore that.
105.30.
It also says Edge on the tights, so I'm at
Okay.
105.40. That's where the entrance starts.
Okay.
He's a very skinny Edge, though. He's easily the skinniest character. I always thought it was one of the Mick Foley's, but he's so skinny.
All right, you ready, Tip?
That's Edge in 1997.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Tip?
I'm at 105.40. Is that where he
3,
is?
2, 1.
No,
Go.
are you going to answer my question? God
Just
damn it.
wait 10 seconds. Pat, are you ready?
Oh shit.
3, 2, 1. Go, Pat. There you go.
All right. Well, the entrances are happening. I'm going to go get more beer. Oh, I forgot he was with Lita at this point.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing watching 17 the other day. Was like, oh wow, like in the future, because JR, I've got to wait for the kid to leave. JR said something where I was like, oh, that's foreshadowing.
I can't think of anything more fair than during WrestleMania 17, the TLC match. The fact that Lita was with the Hardys, Spike was with the Dudleys, and Rhino was with Edge and Christian. It's like, it's the least balanced
They should have given them Gilbert.
There's just no balance there at all. Lita was like barely even part of that though.
Well, she was hurt, wasn't she? Like she was like legit hurt, wasn't she?
I don't know, but she had a monster pop when she ran in. She had a bigger pop than either of the other two, Rhino or Spike.
Well, it's because back like no one cared that Rhino was there.
Nah.
It didn't seem right.
Dude, I felt bad for Spike. Spike was just the Attitude Era punching bag.
Let's pick this little guy up and throw him as far as we possibly can.
Is this Mick Foley's last WrestleMania match?
I think so.
If so, it was a pretty good one to end on. I won't go get more beer until James comes back, so you don't have to fly solo here, pal.
So now that James and the kids are gone,
oh yeah, what did JR say?
JR like Edge is climbing the ladder and Lita goes and like pulls Edge off, and JR says Lita jerks Edge off the ladder. And I was like, why was that pause there? Like why would you pause there?
I was like, did he do that on purpose? Like, was that on purpose or was that just like a slip up that ended up being hilarious? But it was the Attitude Era, so I assumed it was on purpose.
Lita jerks Edge off
the ladder.
It's like, why, dude?
Why, JR? By the way, underrated great part of that WrestleMania is, oh my God.
Dude.
That was brutal. Oh my God. I'm glad that they didn't edit the headshots out.
Oh.
You know how the network would Jesus Christ. How the network would like sometimes put like a freeze on for a second during headshots. But Paul Heyman being on commentary during WrestleMania 17.
So good.
So good. He and JR together are awesome.
I was thinking that same thing, man. I was like, I miss Paul Heyman on commentary.
It was great. So Mick Foley's already got a concussion, for sure.
Edge already got JO'd off a ladder.
Yep.
Why is Edge hurt?
So hold on. Right. You'll be sorry. It's bedtime. You'll be proud to know that I taught Johanna how to use the bottle opener over there. So
nice.
She practiced by opening up two more of these. So, and I still have one to go. And so I mean,
might as well just down it, bro.
Is Mick Foley wearing barbed wire around his stomach?
I asked why Edge was hurt, so maybe that's why. Oh yeah, he's bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was wearing barbed wire around his stomach. Is that how
and he can't get it off.
So when Edge speared him,
Edge
hurt Edge. That's good. That's really good.
Oh. I don't like. Maybe this is just because I'm from Texas and barbed wire is everywhere. Have you guys ever been stabbed with barbed wire?
No.
Never been stabbed by it. No.
It is the most ungodly feeling you could think of.
Yeah, but I never know how much of the barbed wire that they use for in WWE at least.
Edge did the Andre spot.
I don't think I've seen that spot done probably since this Edge match.
No, I don't think so.
Ever use that spot?
No, that's the Andre spot, man.
He grabbed Barbie, but I don't know if you saw whenever he lifts up the stairs, there's a ratchet there.
Oh, really?
Just like a random ratchet just hanging out right there. I see weird.
I actually kind of like that. It makes it feel like it was more like less planned out, maybe.
So was this before or after the Lita sex on TV?
The live sex celebration?
Yeah.
I think that was after.
Huh.
You want to watch? We could watch that next if you want. The live? No? Okay.
That might not be on. That might not be on Peacock.
I remember watching that live. I remember
Ooh,
so vividly watching that live and being so confused.
I can see you
that
being
bump.
confused.
You see the bump that Lita took? Right on her ass. Oh,
Also, Mick Foley, best swinging neck breaker.
yeah.
I don't know. Seth has a pretty good one.
That's Mick.
Can I give you my controversial opinion that I was thinking about today?
Oh
No.
no.
Mick Foley overrated.
Oh no.
I'm the one who pitched Mick Foley Appreciation Day. Hello.
Look, just to
I'm
say,
worried. I'm terrified of what he's going to say right now. It's going to be bad.
I don't like Seth Rollins.
Oh no, we know that already though. You hate his voice or some shit.
yeah,
Well, that's true, but
Well, and his ethnic heritage.
I don't think that there's ever been a Seth Rollins character. And granted, I missed the Shield. I don't know what Tip said.
I have no idea, but I'm terrified of that too.
Yeah.
Don't say it. No. You don't have to re-say it. It's fine. We all missed it. We all missed it. It's okay.
I missed Shield Seth, but like the Seth that I've known, I'm like, I don't really think this guy's like good. He's good in the ring, but like, I don't understand the appeal of Seth.
Fucking bump. That knee into the stairs bump is just so brutal. It's so brutal. Watch. Oh my god.
It's so good though.
It's so like he has no control over what happens to him after he does that.
He has some.
Yeah, but I mean, after your knees are already gone, why risk the
Right? Yeah, that's
you got nothing to lose at this
fair point.
Is this the last Mick Foley match? Have we concluded that at WrestleMania? I mean,
I think it is. Yeah, I think so.
What a freaking match to go out on at WrestleMania.
Yeah, this was his. He never had a WrestleMania moment, and this was it.
That's no. Oh, I mean, he did have the main event at WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, I think he was the first one out, though.
Maybe, but it was his only main event.
I mean, yeah, but it was a jumbled. It was like an hour long jumbled. It wasn't a moment. It wasn't a moment.
You know, I said that the finish to that Raw was the most Attitude Era thing. No, WrestleMania 2000 is the most Attitude Era thing because there's one singles match on the whole card, and it's the cat fight.
I need to watch that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
It is one of the not good WrestleManias. I'm not gonna say worst ever because it was
it was fine, but it wasn't anything great.
So
the main event was like good whenever it happened, but looking back on it now,
was like the main event was like Triple H, Big Show, Mick, and like
Rock.
Is that who it was?
Yeah, it was a McMahon in every corner.
Oh yeah. I think Jericho was supposed to be in that match originally before they put Mick.
He was on all the posters and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly.
Oh my god.
He just put lighter fluid on Mick?
Yeah, he's dousing him in lighter fluid right now.
That seems like a terrible idea. Pull your pants up, Mick.
Oh.
Good pile driver.
That was a really good one. Lita looks really good here. I'm sorry, but
oh yeah,
that was a big part of Edge's character is how great Lita looked.
I think she's said before that she like hated how they treated her in this era.
Yeah,
which makes sense because they just called her a whore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, things happened where people didn't like what happened.
I feel like I need to save James from himself there, man.
I don't really know where he was going there.
No, she cheated on Matt Hardy with Edge, and people knew that happened, and that's why That's why the crowd reacted to her the way they reacted to her. I mean, it doesn't.
Guys, Lita's got a good top guy history.
What's that?
Lita's dated a lot of top guys.
Sure. but like the creative that surrounded the crowd reaction, I'm sure she didn't enjoy, and that's fair. But
Yeah,
I mean, things happened with her and the people she was dating that fans knew about, and that's how they reacted to it.
Matt Hardy,
You know-
Edge, CM Punk.
you-
That's pretty good.
Not terrible. You didn't know that, Tip? You didn't know that she cheated on Edge with
Well,
on Matt Hardy with Edge?
Like I knew that after the fact because, like I said, all this happened during the time where I just wasn't watching wrestling, so I
Yeah.
had no idea. And then
That was
I
a
watching on
angle. That was
YouTube or
a
something.
big angle because
They
Matt
worked
Hardy
it into an angle too, because they
Lita cheated on him, and then he got released
Yeah.
not long after that, and then
And
he
then they
made
brought him back
it
really quickly after they released him. They brought him back,
His
and then it was an
comeback
angle.
was great because they shot an angle where he attacked Edge
Yeah.
backstage, and everyone thought it was real.
Everywhere. He jumped out of the crowd and attacked him. He attacked him backstage. Yeah, it was like Matt Hardy wasn't part of the
Yeah,
part of the roster, and he kept attacking Edge out of nowhere. It was great, but yeah,
yeah, it was a really good angle.
I'll go back and find that stuff and watch it. Oh, of course.
I don't know what season of Raw that is. I'm sorry.
Must have been 06,
5 or 6, I think.
right about. Yeah. What year is this? Did we ever conclude? We only know what season it is.
I'm not sure.
It's
This might have been 06.
Yeah, it's in the same range. Oh,
Edge took that bump. I didn't realize Edge took that bump.
Oh man, that's tough.
Dude,
Oh,
I always think that whenever people take that bump and their hand is shaking, it's real.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real.
You always see that with someone who takes it, their hand is shaking because it sucks as a bump.
dude, I'm hurt watching that.
That's not as bad still as the Orton one. The Orton one is worse.
He's wrapping Socko in barbed wire.
Why?
I don't know. I love it though. Oh no! Oh no! No, Lita, no!
You know what was funny? Tip. Speaking of Lita, is one of the biggest pops of the whole TLC match was when Lita took her shirt off. She had, it was like a see-through shirt already, but she took it off and the place loses it. And then I think she takes a spear or something.
Yeah,
Maybe the 3D.
she lost it too.
She was over.
3D. She took a 3D.
Oh no! Oh God, man! Oh,
this is the Mick Foley match, though, man. You got to make the heel or the babyface, whoever he's working with, look super tough.
Yep.
Oh, you know what sucks even more than having thumbtacks in your back? Having to take a back bump with thumbtacks in your back.
Oh!
After getting hit by a barbed wire bat.
God, Foley looks insane.
He looks like he has one eye.
Oh! Wow!
Wow, Edge is leaking.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh man!
This is definitely gimmick barbed wire.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, he hit him in the stomach, and nothing happened to him. There's no.
Which I can tell you, if it's real barbed wire, you will be bleeding.
That's Sabu, man. In his barbed wire, where the barbed wire was like the ropes. I forget what they called it. Tore his whole bicep open on barbed wire. His bicep was hanging out, and he took tape and he wrapped tape around his arm. And
Oh
kept
yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. Sabu also. Ow.
Oh,
Just hit him in the dick with a barbed wire bat.
I think so.
Nice.
Is Lita the one who sets the table on fire?
Yep.
Lita's really just spraying the exact same spot of the table. There's more table, Lita. You could spray them. Oh, God.
Oh man.
Oh,
How old is Foley here?
150.
No,
In
he's
the
not
year.
50.
Like real years or in like
Well, I mean, in Foley years, he's like 85, but
why does Lita have blood on her?
From the claw with or the sock.
yeah, she got the mandible claw with the barbed wire wrap. Oh, I didn't realize that's how the match ended.
Yeah. God, Edge is so in pain. Like him crawling over, you could tell that fire.
You see Lita picking tacks on his back.
What a sell job by Edge, man.
I don't know if that's a sell job, dude. I think that's real.
Might be, but it looks great. He looks like he went through a war.
Let's put some tacks in Pat and have him do a couple of bumps. Let's see how it goes.
Take a table bump through fire.
That's the tetanus kicking in, Pat.
Dude, the blood in his eye. Holy crap.
I feel bad for that little kid right there that Foley crawled up in front of.
Oh my god, dude. This match is like it's so good. What a car crash. Big time. I forgot that they called this big time.
They call it what?
WrestleMania 22 big time.
Really?
Yeah, this is when they had to name all their WrestleManias still. Because the next year's WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
I feel like that was strictly a Vince thing, right? Like Vince is like, oh, we need to call it big time, pal.
God, the table bump through fire is crazy. You know what's great about it too is that now they'd have someone with a fire extinguisher.
Whatever they did there, it went out right away. It was great. Yeah. It looked awesome. They they went through it and it just went poof. It went out right after. It was great.
It sucks for sure because both guys were have talked about how burnt they were after it.
Mick Foley celebrating like he won.
Yeah. Wow. He's celebrating because he knew he got it. He knew he knew that they hit it out of the park right there.
Oh yeah, and I'm guessing
a great match.
He probably knew it was his last ever chance to do it. So, God, what a match!
All right, what's next? Do we have anything next? One more?
Wait, is Vince drops the N-bomb?
That's not on Peacock. They took that off.
You figure that out. I'm gonna go get another beer.
So when is the Orton one? That was like 04, wasn't it?
I don't know. Was that SummerSlam? What was that?
To the internet. Backlash 04.
Backlash. Oh my god.
I also have a feeling Peacock will not have Backlash.
Nope, it's on there, baby.
Oh.
Just got to figure out what season it is.
I wonder if I type it into Google without telling me.
3 more. I think it's going to be season 6, episode 1. Episode 1. Yep, season 6, episode 1. Just got to find it now. We should do all this shit before we start. We should just have time codes written down.
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe we should do a little bit of research into this stuff.
Yeah, probably. A lot of times it's just us
flying by the seat of our pants.
100% it is. Hey, what are we going to watch next?
After Pat last week with his
down to a willpower, JR.
shit, sorry. Don't sue me, WWE. Well, Benoit and HBK had a match.
Who?
Benoit and HBK.
Oh, at least he came out here.
Oh. Benoit.
HBK had a match at Backlash.
Who did HBK wrestle?
He had a match at Backlash.
Where are we? Backlash 04?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James and I were talking about the need for time codes in the future.
Yeah. What season is this?
Season 6, episode 1 of Backlash.
Do you guys have the time?
Not yet. Getting there. Almost there.
Okay, so I have an hour, 4 minutes, and 8 seconds. So 104.08.
All right, I'm there. Randall Keith.
I don't know why I thought this would be like a main event, and then I saw Ed or HBK having a match.
I think HBK had a match against Triple H and somebody else. I think it was actually just literally a rematch from WrestleMania.
All Peacock has is Triple H and Shawn Michaels in a triple threat match.
Yep. All right, you guys ready? You ready? We're there.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. This is pre I hear voices
Randy
in my head.
Shit.
Randy Orton. Oh wow, garbage can full of shit.
You know what's funny? It's Mick Foley Appreciation Day, and we've only watched him win one match.
That's how you appreciate somebody. They went through some shit, and
Mick Foley putting people over day.
That's what he did, though.
He was really goddamn good at it. JR says it all the time, like, you got to know how to be able to get over when you lose, and Mick Foley might be the master at getting over while losing.
He destroyed himself.
That's why we love him.
I wish they had like a win-loss record for wrestlers, just to see what Mick Foley's win-loss record would look like.
I like that James is using those like little cups that you get at the dentist to pour shots.
These are like disposable shot glasses. I can bend it too, because I don't have one of the poury things on that you can put on top of the.
That you can put on
bottle.
top.
No, you could put on
Poury
top.
things you can put
Yeah,
right
that
on
you can
top.
put on top of the bottle. You know, so I don't have one of those.
You should get one.
I should. So
I feel like that needed more love, Pat.
I can.
Bang bang.
So I can like, kind of pinch it and pour it.
Whoa, big cameraman bump there.
Holy shit, the match started. Oh, okay.
Well, this is still basically the Attitude Era in rules, so they were just everything was a shotgun start.
Kind of like the show. This show is the Attitude Era of shows.
Nope. I say hit my music and you play the music, and that's what happens.
Yeah, James is the top heel in the company.
I should have you guys announce when I leave. Ladies and gentlemen, James has just left the building. Remember whenever Shawn Michaels whenever Shawn Michaels first turned heel, they would announce, ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels has just left the building. It was great. It was a great little heel thing. I loved it.
That's hilarious. No, I don't remember that. Man, people just hit me.
You probably weren't born whenever that happened, so
It's fair. We're barely born. Who got hit harder in their head? Mick Foley or anyone in ECW?
Mick Foley.
I think the answer is always Mick Foley. Yeah.
You watch like Bubba Ray. Whenever Bubba Ray gets hit with anything, whoever's hitting him is swinging at 100 miles an hour. Actually, no. Here's the real question: who took more shots to the face, Mick Foley or Spike Dudley? Poor Spike.
I think it's Mick.
The fact that Spike's face was never caved in by a steel chair is a miracle.
Lita.
Lita could throw some chairs.
I don't know.
Lita threw a great. It was either one or two chair shots during the TLC at 17. She could swing them.
Lita, great swinger.
Lita could swing. That was her gimmick the whole time.
I wasn't gonna do it. Like I felt like it was good.
I did it to myself.
It's better than anything I've done.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's a evergreen statement, but
Evergreen statement.
God, Mick looks great here though. Like, how does he look so good here, and then like 2 years later, he looks like he does at WrestleMania? Like, he's still skinny and in pretty good shape.
That was a good swinging neck breaker, man.
That's a really good swinging neck breaker. Yeah, for sure.
It's
You even knew it. He pointed at someone like, that's a fucking good net breaker. You see that? See that? shit?
I love his weird shoots himself
no.
off the rope baseball slide.
Don't do that.
Like, for no reason, he does
Randy
the
move.
baseball slide into the swinging neck breaker. It cracks me up for some reason. I wonder why Randy had a shirt on this whole match.
Pec surgery.
Well, he takes it off later. I'm guessing just because it was a shotgun start that he just never took it off. Pec surgery.
It's gonna be my answer for everybody having a shirt. Why does Ric Flair have a shirt? Pec
That was
surgery.
like, I think Mania 15, Stone Cold, against The Rock. He's wearing a t-shirt, not his vest. It's either 15 or 19. I forget which one. I want to say, no, it's 15. It's 15. Because 19, he has the, what is it? OMR, I think he has on his vest.
Mhm.
But he said, I think he was going through a divorce during 15 and safe. Oh, he was safe.
He wasn't.
No. I think he was during 15. He was like going through a divorce, and so he forgot his vest. So he just wore one of his t-shirts to the ring, which always looked weird.
I feel like James left just so we could announce that he left the show.
Yeah, he's not getting that. Sorry, James Kind. God damn it, Roman Quinn. Why do we even pay Roman Quinn money? I don't know. He's terrible. Does James have the IC title on his couch?
No, that's his fantasy football championship.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
15 pounds of leather and metal, baby, to prove that I am the real fantasy football champion.
I feel like that's the worst promo you've ever done.
It's all right. I wasn't thinking about it. I've had like 8 Coronas, so we're good.
So there's a wrestling match going on, isn't there?
It's shiny, but no one's taking this away from me tonight.
No, we know it's going to happen. It's shiny. We know it's going to happen. James dropping the title this year.
Dropping the title.
Not tonight, though, pal.
It's funny seeing. I don't know why it's funny seeing Cactus Jack use Mr. Sacco.
Is that Mike Chioda?
I think it is Mike Chioda.
Is it really, though?
I hope
Hold
so.
on. It definitely is. Yep, that's Mike Chioda.
That's got to be Chioda. Oh, Randy leaking
Ooh,
hard.
oh man. Yeah, Mick really looks. You're right, though. Mick really looks good here.
It's crazy. I don't know what happened in that 2-year period. I guess he
Well,
got.
He probably wasn't wrestling a whole lot.
I was about to say food. That's what was happening.
3-run bomb ski for the Phils, boys.
No one cares. But like, come
Wait,
on.
hold on. One question. Was it Andrew McCutcheon?
No.
No one
He
cares.
was on base.
Get him off. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. If it's not Andrew McCutcheon, nobody cares.
That is crazy though that Andrew McCutcheon played for all three of our teams.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He played for the Yankees?
Yeah, for like half a season.
Yeah, they got him at the trade deadline a few years ago.
I don't even
know.
The only time I even kind of rooted for the Yankees was that year.
And
Because
he
I wouldn't have hated seeing Andrew McCutcheon win a World Series.
And he hit like 098 too. He was
he was okay.
no,
He was okay. Don't blame them not winning the World Series on Andrew McCutcheon. Get out of here with that bullshit.
I was doing that on their bullpen. Like their bullpen was terrible.
Oh, okay.
And their starters.
I love Andrew McCutcheon.
Love him.
So good.
I fucking
So
love
good.
him.
And he's like fun.
He's like I mean, other than Barry Bonds, for the couple years that I was cognizant of how good he was as a Pirate, Andrew McCutcheon's the best Pirate I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
I know, it's really sad. Well, not really, but like
He was like an MVP. Didn't he win MVP one year?
yeah, he was MVP one year.
Yeah, like he's
It's
gonna
not-
be like
it's
he's
just-
gonna have a borderline Hall of Fame case.
No, he's not gonna be a Hall of Famer. I think that's really out of reach for him, I think.
He'll come up in the conversation. He won't make it, but
283.
I'm sort of on the same level as like a Bobby Abreu.
He hit 283, 1,728 hits, 244 home runs, and 859 RBIs. That's
He's not going to. Yeah, I love him. I love him to death. He's not a Hall of Famer though.
No, he's not. But he'll be on the ballot.
He will be for sure. Yeah, he'll be one of those guys that gets like 35 to 45% of his.
22 should absolutely be retired in Pittsburgh, and I'm sure it will be.
No,
What?
I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now, and the amount of information they have for him with the Phillies is longer than the amount of information they have with him with the Yankees.
Well, he's been with the Phillies for 2 years now, I think.
I don't know. I don't think they'll retire the number though.
Why?
They might like put it in. They'll put him in their like Ring of Honor or whatever the fuck they have there, but they're
He
just not.
absolutely should have his number retired for the Pirates.
I need to apologize to
I don't think they'll have
Andrew
his
McCutcheon
number
as
retired.
well. Andrew McCutcheon hit 255 with the Yankees with 20 home runs and 95 walks. I apologize, Andrew McCutcheon.
I would take that every day of the week.
I think that they. I want to say that they had him hitting leadoff, and he thrived there
Who are the Pirates?
towards the end of the season. What's that?
Roberto
Who are the Pirates?
Clemente.
I know. Well, yeah, Clemente, obviously, but like
Barry
I don't know who some of the names are.
No.
Retired.
Marichal played with them. I
Oh.
feel like Juan Marichal played there.
Ralph Kiner, Willie Starr,
Steiner, Stargell,
Maz,
Maz.
Paul Wayner. James, some of the names on here, like
Hannes
Hannes Wagner.
Wagner. Yeah.
Pie Trainer. Who the hell is
Trainer.
Pie Trainer?
It's going back to the Pirates' glory days of 1850.
Right.
Danny Murtaugh. Like,
yeah, Murtaugh. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, well look.
Andrew does not get his number retired by the Pirates. That's a crime.
But like those guys were there their entire careers though. That's the problem.
Hey Pat, look up the
But see-
retirement numbers by the Phillies.
But so that's the thing is I have no like barometer because all of the guys that I watched growing up for those awful Pirate teams were just, I mean, there were some good players, but nothing that would be,
I used to
number
love,
retire.
I used to love Jason Kendall. I wanted the Yankees to sign Jason Kendall for a while.
Jason Kendall is solid. I like Jason Kendall. Do you actually want to know who the Phillies have retired?
Yeah.
Richie Ashburn, number one, which Hall of Famer, so sure. Jim Bunning, Perfect game on Father's Day. Love that for him. Dick Allen should be a Hall of Famer. Mike Schmidt, Steve Carlton, Robin Roberts, also a Hall of Famer. This one I've always thought is weird. Grover Cleveland Alexander.
That's like what? Like early 1900s, right? Like 19.
Yeah, early 1900s, like 1910-ish.
I used to love that name, by the way, because I'm a history nerd. So I loved Grover Cleveland being the 22nd and 24th president.
And Chuck Klein, who was incredible.
Now compare that to the Yankees.
Yeah, well, I mean, God, if you wear a Yankees jersey, you pretty much get your number retired. So they got
they're good players.
They got like multiples of numbers retired. They've retired so many numbers. They're like, we got to unretire some of these. We're running out of numbers.
That's why Aaron Judge is 99.
Like they got too many retired jerseys. Like
the Yankees are going to be the first team with a 3-digit number on the jersey.
It's literally going to get to that point. I don't know if they have any numbers in the single digits that are available. I think 0 through 9 is taken for the Yankees.
That's a good question. No, I guess they're all.
I don't know who 1 is. Do the Yankees have a number 1? Probably.
Billy Martin.
I thought he was 8.
No, he was 1. Yogi Berra was number 8.
Oh,
I guess 2. They haven't retired Jeter yet, have they?
yeah. 2 is Jeter, 3 Ruth, 4 Gehrig, 5 Maris. Did they retire Maris's number?
I think Maris was 6. Maris was 6. Mantle was 7. Berra was 8.
5.
I think 6 and 9 are open, or 5 and 9 are open.
5 DiMaggio?
No.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, I think 5's DiMaggio.
Yeah,
They
5.
don't have like any. Do they have any?
I don't think they have any single digits. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
So 1 through 10 for the Yankees are retired. 15, 16, 20, 23, 32, 37, 42, 44, 46, 49, and 51.
51 Bernie.
Bernie Williams.
Bernie, yeah.
42 retired twice.
Bernie Williams. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying.
Williams,
If you just put on a Yankees
sorry,
jersey,
but-
you retire your number.
That's
No,
basically
Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams was
Come
good,
on.
dude. Bernie Williams was the goods.
Did you say Pettit?
If we're retiring Bernie Williams' number, then Andrew McCutcheon should absolutely be retired.
Pettit is retired.
Clemens?
No.
I don't
Why
think
not?
they did because he was an a-hole.
Well, also he
I mean,
Toronto,
Well,
Boston before there.
so
Yeah, but he had his best years with the Yankees.
how many championships did they win with him?
Only 1 or 2.
Just is that it?
Yeah. But
No,
it's when he was clearly at his best.
That I think we just missed the tack bump.
Do we need to go back? Let's go back 20 seconds. Ready?
Hold on. So 20 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm at 120.30, just so you guys know. Actually, we got to go back further.
120.35 or 120.25.
Yeah, that's where I am. All right. I'm good if you guys are good.
All right.
We turned into a baseball podcast.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh no, I missed it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
Watch-
the worst one. It's so
watch-
clearly the
watch
worst.
this roll up though. Watch how bad the roll up is.
oh, it's in his fingers.
It's the elbow. The elbow is the one for me. Like it's so the
Watch
worst.
the roll up though. The roll up though. The roll up is so bad.
It looked like the Stone Cold Owen Hart one.
Yeah, yeah.
Randy does not want. He does not
He
want
does not want to be on his back.
No, it's funny how he kind of gets out of this a little bit.
Oh, dude, it's all in his hands, man. That's got to be the one that hurts the most.
He's literally standing there pulling them out.
Oh.
But this is my favorite part of the match is that they like fight to the back. But
He's just running back there too, like, please, God, no.
right. Well, it's funny though. Watch, like they fight to the back, right? Cameras don't follow. Because you know that Randy's back there just going, get these fucking tacks out of me. Like,
But he still has them all over him, though.
well,
I
watch
think
what-
they got him out of his hands,
Check
though.
out.
Like,
when he comes back out, there are significantly fewer in his arm.
Oh no!
oh,
Oh God.
that big one that was in his chest is out too, so that's good.
Yeah, he was definitely back there just raking them out of his body. Oh shit.
We can all agree that Triple H would have rolled around and got more tacks in him, right? Like that would have been Triple H.
Randy didn't need to though. I think that's the best tax bump ever.
Triple H would have found a way to blow out his quad while taking that tack bump
Still want to finish the match, though.
with a concussion as well.
Oh man!
I think at the end of the year we have to give a rest.
When he threw him off, there were just tacks flying off of him as he was flying through the air. Incredible stuff.
God, dude. The thumbtacks.
At the
Whoever
end,
thought to introduce thumbtacks to wrestling.
Terry Funk.
or Mick, one of the two, right?
Together, though, like they were just hanging out one day. And like, you know what'd be really good in the ring? Thumbtacks.
I think those two were a tag team for One Night Stand 06 because that was part of the Edge feud. That's where Edge comes in and he's got like a biker helmet on and he spears. I think he spears like Cena or something like that.
Yeah, RVD wins the title.
No, that was 05.
Well, what you're talking about, the Edge thing, that's how RVD wins the title.
Maybe I'm confusing them too. I don't remember. They kind of run together in my mind.
Anybody surprised that Terry Funk is 76 years old?
No. I
I'm
think he was
surprised-
76 years old whenever he got choke slammed out of his shoes at King of the Ring 1998.
I'm more surprised that he's not still working. That he hasn't come out of retirement for the 77th time.
He might be going after that belt right there. I think Blood Warrior or whoever the hell has it now is
Blood Warrior.
Oh,
name up. It's so bad.
The fact that it's still crooked is very annoying to me.
It's because of this. I was hoping they would come in today because I bought those things that James showed me, and they're coming in tomorrow. Which I was like, come on, Amazon, just send them today.
You know that Randy was so happy to just lay there and just not move. Like, he was like, please just do whatever you got to do. Don't touch me.
there's smears and blood everywhere.
I'm surprised that Foley isn't busted open at this point. But clearly, this was just, we need to do everything we can to get Randy over as a badass.
Yeah.
So the current and 335th Texas Heavyweight Champion, his name is Blood Hunter.
Blood?
Right. Blood Hunter.
Congratulations, Blood Hunter.
Real name Devin Nicholson.
That's not as cool as Blood Hunter, but
And he's from Canada.
you have a Canadian as your champion. Way to go, Texas. Way to fuck that one up.
I'll say that makes me mad. Like I shouldn't be mad. I love Canada, but what the fuck, man?
Which is James right there drinks his beer, goes.
They got me right here.
We might as well make Matlack our champion.
Doesn't Foley take a tack bump here?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Is there an RKO into the tax?
Also, I miss when Randy used to go off the ropes for the RKO. Like, because that was the thing he used to do a bunch, is like get the extra momentum on the RKO.
That was before it was out of nowhere, though.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
out
I
of,
would-
it was
I
out of somewhere
wouldn't
back
want that
then.
I wouldn't want that all the time, but for a little extra juice,
Yeah.
if he like was really looking to put someone away, it would be a cool sort of addition. Man, there's a barbed wire board in this match still. This match is insane.
I would say Mick went like face first into that thing earlier in the match.
Did he? I don't remember.
Oh,
God, dude. Ooh, Barbie, what's up? I really thought that at some point we were
there
going to
you go. There's some Mick busted open.
Yeah, it was going to happen, right? It had to happen. And he's laughing.
Oh man.
He's laughing like a psycho.
Oh.
Oh no.
I fully believed at some point we were getting a Mick Foley versus Dean Ambrose match, and I think Mick wanted it.
I think Dean Ambrose thought that too.
That would have been so good.
He couldn't get cleared. They wouldn't clear him. Which kind of, thinking about it, it's like, thank God almost.
Probably, yeah, it's probably.
They cleared Terry Funk at 9,000 years old, but they wouldn't clear Mick Foley.
No, but this was well after that. This was in like, what, 2013? This was after Mick Foley's terrible TNA run.
Yeah.
Where he won the title.
Never happened.
I count it. He won the title. I actually really enjoyed his match with Ric Flair. So
wait, Ric Flair had a match? No, he didn't. That's not true.
There's only this one. He had this.
Nope.
It was one off.
Nope. No matches after that Shawn Michaels match. I'm sorry, Mr. Michaels. Sorry,
Mr. Heartbreak Kid.
Mr. Michaels, Sir Heartbreak Child.
Sir Mr. Heart Michael Break Kid.
I apologize.
At what point did they stop calling him the Heartbreak Kid and just start calling him HBK because he was too old to be a kid?
Oh. I was going to say
yes. Oh.
Yep.
Was it the RKO onto the
bar? And the leg kick. That little leg kick.
Always the leg kick.
Great. I love it.
He's trying to kick out.
He's trying.
Shawn Michaels in El Paso is referred to as El Niño Desamor.
Oh. Okay.
The child of love?
Desamor. Like heartbreak kid. Because of
Sorry, I'm watching the Phillies again. You guys, why are we doing something important here?
No.
Evolution's pulling Randy out of the ring.
Why is why are they dressed like they're about to wrestle?
I had that shirt.
I'm impressed that all of the tacks in Randy's back are gone.
James was there.
No.
Pulling up.
I had that shirt though. That's a great shirt.
Oh, it is.
What is it? What did it say on the back? If you want to play
Yeah, I had that shirt.
You gotta pay. What did it say?
I thought it was like. Hold on.
Whoever Ric Flair wrestled in this pay-per-view, because I'm guessing he wrestled someone because he has trunks on. He definitely lost. He's got red trunks on. It's a dead giveaway.
Also, James Golden Knights seeking their ninth straight win.
Pens, first in the East. Let's go, Pens.
How are the Flyers doing, Pat?
So that tack bump, am I right? That sucked. Really looked like it hurt. God damn it. Flyers are fucking terrible.
I have never, ever agreed more with anything you've ever said on this show.
Anyway, every time Ric Flair wore red trunks, he lost. So that's a.
When did a gas can make its appearance?
A gas can? I don't know.
There was a gas can right next to Mick Foley as he was like getting out of the ring.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Mick was good at teasing shit that never actually happened in the match. Like
that was what we didn't see. We didn't watch the No Mercy Hell in a Cell match
where
Mick
they
and Triple H where they lit Barbie on fire,
and then
it
they
was
never used it.
on top. It was just on top of the cell on fire as Mick Foley was laying in just a puddle in the ring.
As Mick Foley was prone to do.
Well, yeah. Although I'm sure that bump was a little bit easier than the not planned one.
I'm gonna Google Mick Foley's win-loss record. I just want to see if there's something there.
In WWE.
I sent you guys that video of Mick and Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
How weird was that?
I think we talked about that last week because I vaguely remember talking. Although last week, I mean, who even knows what happened last week? But I vaguely remember saying that I don't think Mick and Andre got along.
Is there any basis to that?
The internet said so, which means it has
Gotcha.
to be true. Yeah, it has to be true.
Yeah, I have never seen that personally. I was just wondering if you had seen something like that before. I've never heard him talk about it though. Like I've seen like a couple of his like his shows that he does, and I've never heard him talk about Andre the Giant. And everyone seems to want to talk about Andre the Giant if they've wrestled him, been in contact with him or whatever. So, yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah, like you would think that he would be more open about working with one of the all-time legends.
Who the hell is this guy backstage with Triple H right now? I don't know if you guys let it keep going. Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh shit, what's his name? I can't think of his name.
Mick Foley's win percentage in the WWF 51.32%. In the WWE 38.89%.
All right.
He was hot early on.
Wait, they split the win percentage?
WWF is Attitude Era, so yeah, I mean that makes sense.
But I mean his record in the WWE is 7-8 or 7-9-2. So
Yeah.
What was his record in the WWF? Does it say?
136, 101, 28.
Okay. So overall, he's over 50% win percentage.
Todd Grisham. That was who that was. Todd Grisham.
Oh wow, La Resistance.
Yeah.
Look, it's Ahmed Johnson.
What?
That was my favorite ever James moment on this show.
Oh yeah, what was that? What happened?
Oh look, it's Ahmed Johnson.
That was during the Big Al match, I think.
Oh yeah, right after.
After you're explaining it, you go, oh, look, Ahmed Johnson. And then
he was like
he
was like a weird part of Harlem Heat for a minute, I think.
Man,
after Stevie Ray turned on Booker T.
Yeah. So
Stevie Ray never got a run in the Fed, did he?
No.
Man, I'm thinking about it right now. I think the show might have peaked with the Tank Abbott Big L match. I don't think we're ever gonna get better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Greatest match of all time.
Yeah,
We've been chasing that match.
We started real low. We peaked
at Big L Tank Abbott.
It's a low peak, but we peaked at that moment, and we've never even come close to hitting it again.
Yeah.
And we still keep coming back and getting drunk on the internet for people like Dan.
Fuck Dan. Popped you both. Let's go. All right, let's go. I'm proud of that. You all right? Everyone okay? Oh no. Tip is hurting there.
My sinuses are good now.
All right, let's go.
Woo!
I think we need to end this before we get in trouble.
That was about as good as it's going to get, Tipsky.